I killed Nathan Hale. I had no choice. He was becoming one of them. He could have stopped me, but I think he wanted to die. At least that's what I keep telling myself.
Hello there, Sir from 17 once again, bringing you to a continuation of Chapter 5 in my Resistance 3 Superhuman difficulty video walkthrough. And this is obviously Wrightsburg Part 2. So what's going to be happening here is the Goliaths are going to be turning up, and they're going to be shitting up Malikov for quite some time, because obviously the Goliaths are huge. We killed one in Resistance 2, and we're only in a little boat on the Mississippi River, or wherever the hell we are, I can't quite remember. And it's going to get a little bit tense, it's going to get a little bit chaotic as this thing crushes all the bridges on its way through this river. This can't be the deepest river, because that dude is touching the floor, and as you'll notice, his feet aren't that big. Not really. But here he is, shitting everybody up, causing chaos as per usual, and Malikov's is going to put his foot down, send the revs up through the engine, and he's going to take off for us. But he's going to be driving us into some suburban areas of Louisiana or wherever the hell we are, and unfortunately there is going to be long legs. And you'll notice in the last video I called them long tails, which for all we know they could have long tails. They could be like the black dudes of their race, I don't know. But yeah, that was a mistake on my part, and if you're laughing your ass off, then stop laughing. Well, yeah, my bad. So once he does all this stuff, it'll take a couple minutes, because this is the exposition section of some of the levels. And don't get me wrong, I do enjoy it because it's a different change of pace, and I'm looking forward to these bits in Gears of War 3, because Gears has never really had that strong of a story throughout its campaigns. Even though they mentioned that the second one was going to be all gripping and deep, all it really boiled down to is Dom shoving the barrel of his bolt-hawk into his wife's mouth, which, you know, could be erotic given the right music. So I'm just looking forward to the downtime moments and that, and just seeing the real despair of the area and how humanity is really on its last legs and things. And I cannot wait for that game. I can't wait to do the guide for it as well, because that should be really, really fun. So this is the houses, these are the roofs, and he's going to mention a dropship arriving. And when the dropship arrives, it's going to start dropping off the dudes, the long legs. And this is where the section gets really hard. But the only reason it's hard is because it's not very fair. So what I like to do is I like to sit in this room here next to the med pack, and I throw my hedgehog mines down on the deck of the boat around this room, because where I've put the first one, I know for a fact that there's going to be the long legs landing on that bit of the boat. So it's going to stop you from having to move out of cover and kill them. You need to watch both of these vantage points, and you'll notice I also put a turret down with the marksman. That's going to tell me when enemies drop down, so I know that they're on the boat. It's also going to shoot them, which is dead useful. And the final line of defense that you have in this room, in my strategy, is the auger. What I do is, I do this section for as long as I'm comfortable. When it starts getting a little bit too hectic, I put up the auger walls. And you can put the auger walls, the shields that stop bullets, in front of both the entranceways, and none of the guns will go through it, except for an auger, and there's no augers on this gate, on this level. So you are safe, and you could get through this level without firing, but as we know, firing is not the problem here, it's staying alive, because we have infinite ammo if we need it, we have infinite life if we need it. It's just there's a lot of long tails, and there's a long, I've said it again, there's a lot of the fucking long legs. So right now we're stuck on the ice, you need to go out and destroy it. I hit the wall there, that's why there's those ridiculous sparklers, and that's why I didn't detonate the rounds, because I didn't know if I took splash damage off them. But once you've got rid of all the ice, you will carry on forward. There is still quite a lot left this level of this kind of nonsense, where there's a lot of enemies shooting you from all sides. There's a couple on the boat, but you'll notice they're not the most aggressive of enemies, so they just sit there not doing much. When the box is open, you can't get life from it for some reason, even though it's sitting there. You have to do the action of opening the box to gain the life, which is very strange, but it's just how it works. When they get on like that, I would advise putting your shotgun on. I panicked, so I just shot them with the marksman. And it does go quiet after a bit, and then a couple more turn up, so it's just a case of trying to stay as calm and, you know, composed as you can. Kill the enemies that are the most immediate threat, and if you get low on life, keep hitting that box. If you start getting shot too much and you don't want to shoot back, or you can't shoot back, throw up the auger shields, it will save your ass. One thing I will say as well that kind of bugged me on this game, the weapon wheel. I don't know if it's because I'm not used to the PS3 analogs and how flimsy they can be or what, but I kept putting the wrong gun on and it was fucking me off all the time. So here I go, that's one shield up with the auger. And in theory now I could shoot them on the other side of the boat through the wall if I wanted to, but I want to save the ammo because there's no point in shooting the auger when you've got... In saying that, it probably refills at that chest, so shoot whatever the hell you want. So then Malikov says there's going to be a couple more of them. I thought it was over then, that's why I went out. So I put another auger shield up there, and then I can cover just one way. Now there's going to be the robots, and the Magnum is the best gun against the robots. The shotgun's great up close, but the Magnum is good at every range. So they're going to electrocute the shit out of you if you're not careful. Luckily enough, he puts the foot down on the boat, and it ends up speeding past a lot of the enemies. So it's just a case now propping up your defences however you want to do it, with the auger, with the turrets. There's 2 shields now, so I can just spam the auger, get it to level 2 as quickly as possible. I haven't even got the auger to level 3 yet. I'm excited to get it. I know what it does, I've just never experienced it personally yet. And then after a while it goes quiet, and you have done the first real challenging area of the game. So a nice pat on the back there. Open waters is the keyword you're looking for in the end of the level. But everything on Resistance never goes that smoothly, so as you'll probably know, things are going to go to hell in a handbasket pretty quickly as another Goliath turns up to ruin our fun. And another Goliath does. So make sure you hit the box to get all your ammo back that you might have spent during that lovely little firefight. And the next level's another short one, a little bit shorter than this one, and we're going to be introduced to the creepers or the lurkers or whatever the hell they're called, those crawly bastards. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope the guide's proving useful, and as always, you take care now.